I appreciate you all coming. This is a great turnout. Thank you so much. This is cool. We had some people coming from pretty far away. And Mike from Nebraska.
Wow.
There he is. Yeah, that's pretty far away to go. He had some options about coming to San Diego, but he saw that this was going to happen on this weekend. And he goes, "That's when I'm going."
No, you're not at the wrong channel. It's still Sailing Zero. But this episode is all about another sail blogger. It's all about Nikki from WhiteSpotPirates.
So, I imagine, like myself, most of you started watching these videos and said, hey, wait a minute, this is cool. I think it was somewhere around episode like 24 where you're in the boatyard and you found these holes in the hull. And you're like, I knew there was this one, but now there's like 10 or maybe more, and I don't really know how many. And I put this wire up in there because I knew it was kind of near my fuel tank, and the next thing I knew, there's like fuel coming out. And we watched you reach down really deeply on several occasions. And I think that that's very inspiring to a lot of people. It was inspiring to me, and a cool thing. I got involved because in watching the videos, in some of the pans across the deck, I saw the video images of Nikki's rigging, and I do that as a living, and I was like, whoa, that's not good. So that's gonna break. And then it broke. So that was not too surprising, but I looked at my wife Beth and I said, look, I think we could do something. It was really fun to see on the video, and the box that I made to send down there, and there it is, and yeah, it was just a really fun, cool thing to do. So with no further ado, WhiteSpotPirates.
Yeah, well, warm welcome from my side as well. It's really good to be here, and big thank you to Chris that I can be here today because he's the one that makes it happen, and also to Gabriel from UK Sailmakers who has given us this beautiful lock so we can all be here and enjoy the evening.
Nikki just stayed a few days here in San Diego to collect some parts for her boat, and she's presenting her travel adventures. So that's why I met her yesterday. It was a great day, great presentation, and I really enjoyed seeing some insights from her travel. I admire her for her great YouTube channel and her strengths to do all the refit and all the sailing single-handing on her boat Carl. So it was great to meet her. It was a great event. But today I'm going to pick her up, and to give her a little helping hand, I offered to drive her around for parts and drop her off at the airport later that day. So we could spend almost the whole day together and could talk about her life, her plans, her future. And I had the chance to interview her about her future a bit. So switch off the cell phones, grab a pack of popcorn, enjoy. Hi.
San Diego Marine Exchange, where all the best people are on Saturday morning.
Yes. Everybody with a big checking account. You got the last pieces?
I did get the last pieces. I'm glad I didn't forget them. Pretty important for my mast light. And I heard we're going to go to Mike's, which is apparently a really nice Mitch's.
Yeah.
Sorry, oh, Mitch's.
Mitch's.
Same, huh?
Yeah, almost.
Do you like seafood?
Yes, I love it. You excited?
I'm excited. I'm a little bit unhappy about single-use plastic here in America.
Everywhere.
Thumbs down.
If you go to
Even
the
in a restaurant like here, you would assume that they have real glasses and real plates and everything.
the rest of the states.
Yeah, I would have thought California is a little bit more environmentally friendly.
Yeah.
But I'm excited about. I'm gonna get a tuna poke.
Fish for the rest of your life.
Yeah, right. I should have had a big steak actually before going back to the fish diet.
How do you feel like, just videoing your life from, your day-to-day life affects your ability to have a good time?
I don't think it really affects like if I have a good time. Like, but let's say if I have a bad time, sometimes I just don't film it. If it's it's not that anything different happens just because you film it. I think because you just basically the camera's there, but it doesn't really have any influence on how you feel or what you do. I think.
But you must go like, oh, this could be a really great moment to film. I want to make sure I get this. Or
Well, usually the camera's always there. So
Which is always-
it's always there, and it's not. Well, if I do something, then I have to start filming the beginning until the end. So let's say if I go somewhere to the beach and meet people, and I don't start filming the beginning, then I can't
There's no
start filming.
continuity.
Yeah, there's no continuity, and then I can't start like in the middle of it, and then oh, this is great, I'm going to start filming this because it doesn't like you have to start from the beginning and tell the whole story. So yeah, sometimes something good comes up and you go like, shit, I should have filmed this, but you hadn't. So
Yeah.
that's a missed opportunity. But also that those are moments where you have to go like, well, I don't have to film everything. It's there's still a sort of, something to stay with me, and some moments are just off the camera, and that's important too, I think. Now this is pretty cool. A blogger filming another blogger. It's actually weird to be filmed by another blogger. I've never had that, I think. So how do you do it? How do you film and work on your boat and actually edit? I mean, I'm not editing by myself, and I know why I'm not doing it because I don't have the time. How do you manage?
I actually don't know. So the filming itself is not a big problem. It is a problem if I have to go right now to the bow and it's not set up. Then I can't film it and I miss it. I miss the footage. But if I have time to set up the camera, that's okay.
But what about then you edit it after that, and then you get it posted and do all of that production that goes with it. I mean, that's time consuming, no?
Oh, it's super time consuming. I mean, in the beginning, it took me a week for a video. I needed 1 week and pretty much working at least 4 to 6 hours straight on it per day. I'm better now. I need around 12 hours per video now, which is still way too much. But I'm going
How much do you need? 12 hours?
around 12 hours.
Yeah, that's about what we need too.
And since I decided to go weekly, which I never announced officially.
Good on you.
now.
Good on you.
But I'm doing
Pressure's
weekly.
on.
I'm doing weekly since July 16, since I'm in Alaska. And yeah, I mean, I try to publish every Sunday, which means I don't have the episode for tomorrow ready. It means tonight I'm busy.
You're really,
I worked on it, but it's not ready yet. So yeah, it's a lot of work.
How much delay do you have in your videos?
Way too much. It's March now and I'm in September last year.
Wow. Okay. Well.
I want to really cut that down to 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, I think that's good. We try to have like 3 months, but then at the end of the season it got down to half a year as well.
But everything in the episodes has to stay in the order I'm cruising. It's confusing.
Yeah, otherwise it's strange. Wow.
Mine.
You, that was our food.
Mine. It's mine.
Mine's. All right, I have to eat my food. Now I've got this.
You have the best of both worlds. You've got the AstroTurf and you have the carpet.
That one weighs, I think, 30 kilograms. Yeah.
Oh,
All set.
you're gonna have issues at the airport.
Yeah, I'll have issues. Yeah. I always have issues at the airport. Well,
Like-
you're leaving early enough.
I'll do
It's
it.
me again.
Before you ask, me and I have issues.
Yes, I know I have too much weight.
fantastic for you.
Yep, that'll be great to see. Okay.
Thank you so much for everything.
Yep, you're
And
welcome.
I'll see you somewhere.
We see you.
We'll see you.
So, I'm happy we have some time here.
Yeah, I'm happy that I actually have my flight.
Talk a little. It was quite busy since yesterday when I met you the first time on your awesome presentation. Thanks for that again. That was really great.
It was a lot of fun.
That was a fun night yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I follow your videos.
I follow your videos
know.
too.
I know quite a bit about you, but you're going back to Carl now.
Yeah.
So tell the people, what is your first thought if you hear the name Carl?
I think my first thought is that it's my home right now. I think that's probably my first thought. Yeah. Carl is my home. All right.
So you're happy to go there?
Oh, I'm totally thrilled, yeah.
You spent 4 months in Germany,
Yeah,
right?
it's been a long time, 4 months.
In the winter,
In the winter.
which I decided not to do anymore.
For some reason, I'm always there in the winter, and I'm always like out there sailing in the rainy season. I don't know. I'm doing something totally wrong.
So are you any concerned about the mess you expect? Maybe another moldy boat or?
No, it's not going to be moldy. Actually, I know because Maria, a friend of mine, she's just been there because she had to. Carl had to be towed from one mooring field to another because that mooring company got closed down, and
Okay.
I got an email saying, "Well, you got to move your boat." So she went there and had it towed for me, which was awesome.
Yeah.
And there's no mold. And there's a little bit of a cockroach invasion going on, and I have lots of sugar ants. So that's gonna
I know
be,
about that. I just got rid of them in Alaska.
Yeah, well, she bombed the place, and I guess I'm coming back to a big graveyard. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
big roast. Still a couple of projects, changing an engine. That will take a couple of
Oh,
weeks,
yeah.
I guess.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's a small project.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah. No, I feel with you. I mean,
Yeah, you
I
just
gotta
changed
pull
your
my
tranny, huh?
engine
Yeah. Oh, you
probably next week.
to pull the engine.
Yeah, I want to just reduce the engine mount, so
Oh, okay, I see.
rebuild some and take new ones in. So
How heavy is your engine?
1,000 pounds.
Wow. Yeah, I think mine's 270 kilograms. So about half of
Yeah,
yours.
that's half. So what kind of engine did you buy?
I ended up buying a better 43. So it's a 4-cylinder. I had a 4-cylinder before. I had 49 horsepower before. Now I have 43. But the old one was running at 4,000 RPM. The new one at 2,800. So that's a good step forward, and it's way
Okay.
less fuel hungry apparently. And
You're changing your transmission as well?
yes.
Okay.
Well, the transmission is going from 2.81 to 1 now down to 2.45 to 1.
It looks so familiar for me just asking this question because I went just all through this learning process. I had no idea about it. Prop, transmission, and engine are just
Yeah.
like the perfect match.
Yeah.
Married forever. But you seem to have fundamental knowledge about this as well. So.
No, actually,
How
it
did you learn
was. Well, actually, it was before I bought the engine. I was trying to wrap my head around it because there's all these ratios and stuff, and I just went online and I just went like, so what does the ratio of a transmission, like how do you do that, and then it was pretty well explained, like with all the the gears and how the numbers of the gears is the ratio, and then how the RPMs work together with the prop and the pitch of the prop and all that kind of stuff. And I just sat at the kitchen table at my home, and I was just having all those numbers there, and I just went, okay, so if this is changing, this is going down, and that is going up, and then So that was, my brain was definitely like burning a little bit.
You better send me that link.
Yeah, no, I will. It's a couple of things, but it was helpful because, I wanted to, obviously I asked the engine guy as well, but then I wanted to make sure that I understand what I'm asking before I'm asking him. So I was more looking for validation of my thoughts rather than, because if he would just said like, well, yeah, this is that and that and that, without any knowledge, you can't really
No, that's right.
process
I
what he's saying.
completely agree. Yeah, that's the way I do it as well.
Yeah.
Try to educate myself as much and then go and ask the right
As
questions.
professionals, yeah, exactly, yeah. No, I didn't want to buy an engine and end up going like, oh, oops, and that doesn't work out well.
So let's draw a picture. The engine is coming on a pallet wrapped in foil to where?
It's coming to Panama City.
To the airport?
No, it's coming by boat.
I'll say so sea cargo.
Yes, sea cargo, and then there's an agency, it's called CAM, and they do the import because you want to send it out in transit so you don't have to pay any taxes. So they take charge, they're in charge of bringing the engine from wherever it arrives in the port to my boat. And usually if it's something big like that, a customer officer has to come and actually see that the engine is going into your boat and then with the boat out of the country, basically.
Okay, yeah. And you're on a mooring right now, but you will not put the engine on a mooring. I mean, you go to a slip, to a harbor or somewhere. You need a crane, obviously.
No, well, we're actually planning to do it with my mast and boom. You just have to enforce it a little bit.
Okay.
Well, I don't know how bold I'm going to be. The haul out is really expensive in the Pacific. It's $700,
Yeah.
and then 125 per day that you're on the hard. And because I don't have to change my prop, which is great, I'm actually thinking there's a public dock there, and
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
discussing with myself at the moment if I'm just gonna go there and get the old one out, prep everything, and then when the engine arrives, just put it in and get it towed back to the mooring, and then get everything done.
Yeah, but you're definitely not doing it on the mooring. You go to a dock. You dock your boat to a slip.
Yeah. I don't think you can. Yeah, otherwise you would need a crane.
I mean, I can. In Panama, I think they do everything. That would be kind of scary, yeah.
But it is expensive though. Then if you have to get a crane and you have to get someone that ships the thing to your boat, I guess. Well, we'll see.
And then you
In
do it all on your
theory,
own.
Well, not all on my own. I'm going to try and do as much as I can by myself.
So we can expect some mechanical videos soon.
There'll definitely be videos about it. Well, it's not going to be that soon because we're starting season 3 March 17th. But there's already 15 videos that I have footage of 15 videos of the preparation of the Panama Canal crossing, then cruising in the Perlas, trying to go to Costa Rica, how the engine actually
almost
broke
4
down.
months behind.
Yeah, and we're gonna have like 3 months delay as usual, more or less. And then, well, obviously we're gonna cut the 4 months that I was home, and then we're gonna start. It will go from there, but.
That sounds like
it'll take some time.
a big task.
It's going to be a massive challenge, but I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be super exciting, and I'm sure there's going to be some people around that I can ask for help as usual.
Yeah, I think.
And I know a very good mechanic as well in Panama City. So in case I can't do it myself, I'll just ask Kenny to come over for an hour or 2.
Do you think you have to take the engine apart to take it into your boat, or you have enough room to just drop it in like it is?
I have enough room to drop it in as it is. Yeah, I have a big.
That would be too easy.
The whole cockpit floor opens up, and the only thing that is that's a bit of a problem is when you lower it, you'd have to move it underneath here's the opening, and then it lowers down, but it sits here.
Okay.
So you'll have to have something that will move it forward. I mean, the old engine hold it back from swinging. The new engine, you'd have to move it in somehow. But you can just build a pulley system or something.
Yeah, or just do it on some round wooden blocks and roll it over there or whatever.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that. Yeah, that was great. And now we're here at San Francisco Airport. No, San Diego Airport. It was an insider.
This was not my fault though. How can they send me a wrong confirmation? I mean, that's just so mean.
We just had a little scary moment when she figured out that she has a confirmation from San Francisco to.
And we're in San Diego.
Yeah, so. Yeah. No, so you're going soon, and I really appreciate meeting you. That was great.
Yeah, that was fun. It was really weird being filmed by someone else. Actually, usually I'm very natural with the camera. I think because I'm so used to having it around. But then having someone else actually point the camera at you, that's a totally different feeling.
It's on when you don't know it's on. Somebody's in charge of the button, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's exactly. I think it's this control thing. And I always thought of why do people feel weird when they're being filmed? Because I never had a problem with filming myself. But now I know it is really totally different. It feels very different.
Yeah, it's different. I had that experience.
You did?
Yeah, when Chris from the Chris and G Travel blog interviewed me, and he came up with all this fancy equipment, not like this little stuff I have.
You're pretty well equipped.
He has this huge light and this huge microphone. I was wearing a microphone and the big camera and everything. Oh, that looks so professional. He came with a big bag, and yeah, it turned out to be a good video.
Cool. Yeah, where do you have to send me that link?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I wish you good luck on your travels to the
good
boat.
Luck to you too. I'm very sure gonna ask you tons of questions in the near future about.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's stay in
Alaska.
contact and,
And Hawaii
always
first.
fair winds and safe travels.
Yeah,
Fair winds and following seas, they say in England. Handbreit Wasser unterm Kiel für die Deutschen, die zugucken.
Ja, und immer Gin and Tonic im Glas, habe ich jetzt gehört, sagt man auch.
Okay, habe ich noch nicht gehört. I'm more into rum.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, awesome.
Right.
Have a great
Thank
time
you.
out there. And it's too sad that you're so far ahead of me, so I can't pick up with you.
Well, if you're going to, I'm a slow traveler, so I'm pretty sure you will meet up with me eventually.
Yeah, that would be great to share an Anchorage one day.
Yeah, we should definitely. I couldn't even see your boat. That was a shame. But next
Yeah.
time. More about that next time.
More about next time. Yeah, that's great. Okay, aloha. Have a great day. Yeah, for anybody who, by any chance, don't know about her great YouTube channel, UNTIE THE LINES, you'll find the link in the description below. I can strongly recommend watching her adventures. She's fun. This was a nice unplanned break from my boat project and got me off the boat. But the next episode will again be about some boat works. It's still a lot to do, and I'll take you with me on my way to untie my own lines pretty soon. Thanks for watching, and to make sure you don't miss the next episode, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. Aloha and out. So you're happy to go there? I'm sure.
I mean, we might have to wait for this to It's a professional setting here.
Semi.
Works.